Hey, hello guys, welcome back to a new video. So in this video, I have a Juniper SRX1500. And let me show you, look at that. The system is not responding. I try to remove the cluster configuration, from this particular node and doesn't work. Apparently, the operating system is corrupted. So at this point, you don't have any other choice that erase everything and reinstall a new operating system. So let me show you, the look at that. The unit try to boot and then go into the shell. So the only choice is from here is reset the unit. It come back to the Junos, but after a few minutes, the unit reset or abort the boot process and go into the shell. So the only option that we have is to basically, just reinstall a new operating system, erasing all the content on boot flash. So let me show you how to execute that. So I reset the unit, obviously, and look at that, the same problem, the unit doesn't really boot. Look at that, all this error message right here. So right here, we root CLI, show version, and look at that, it's still connected to the cluster configuration. So that's the problem. You can set chassis cluster uh, disable, but doesn't respond. That is how do you remove, the cluster configuration from this particular node. But it's fair. Whatever command that I try, this is failing. I mean, it's not a way to remove that configuration. I already execute request system 0 is, and it doesn't work. So I have another command, node 0, and it doesn't work. Cluster ID 1, node 1, nothing. Cluster ID 0, so nothing. At this point, the only solution is, um, download the image file from Juniper Networks, create a bootable USB. I have videos on my channel in which I explain how to execute that, and then boot from the USB and erase everything. Let me show you how to do that. Request system power off. Yes, and then I have my USB right here with me, right there. So I will insert this into the USB boot from here and erase everything. So this will erase everything on boot flash. And a new software installation. This is the version 21.2, I guess, but I will show you more details about that after we restore the unit. Give me 1 second, please. So here you need to abort the boot process, pressing escape and go to the boot menu. So go to the boot manager. And from this menu, select that option right there. So that is where the ISO image is I prepared the USB to be bootable using the image file. So let's just hit enter right there, and that will be erase everything on boot flash. So be careful with this procedure. Let's see. Install Juniper Linux with secure boot support. Enter. And let's wait until all the process is complete. Let's see what happens. So look at all the installation process right here. So it will be format, different partitions on the systems. Look at that. That will erase everything on both flash. So let's see until the process is complete. So look at that. Partition created successfully. That's great. That means that the hard drive is in good condition. So basically it was just the operating system. The image was corrupted. So hopefully after that we're running a few diagnostic commands to see what happened. That's great. So the process is complete. Also look at that. All these upgraders, upgrade the FPGA images right here. It take a while, like 5 minutes. And then now we need only basically, remove the media from the USB and press enter. Look at that. Remove USB and press enter. So let me remove the USB and then, we are running a few diagnostic commands just to make sure that everything is working. So let me do that. So I remove the unit, just press enter now. And let's wait until the unit complete reboot. Just let's wait. So guys, as you can see, the unit finally boot after do all this installation process, right? So let's double check. Root CLI, show system information. So that's the new operating system right there, right? So show chassis hardware detail. So that's the SRX 1500 right there. So two power supply, all fans apparently are working. Show chassis, powering engine, show chassis, FPC, pick status, online, show chassis environment, show chassis alarm, no alarms, show system alarm, and show system license. So basically that is how did you restore the image on the on the SRX 1500. So at this point I don't have any choice that just I erase everything because I try to remove the node from the cluster, which is basically that's possible, but in this case doesn't really uh, erase any configuration of that. So I force the unit to install a new operating system, and that is how did you that's the last resource, of course, because this is not an upgrade process. This erase everything on boot flash. So that will be all for today, guys. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Did you like the video? Please give me a like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much. I will see you on the next video. Thanks.